Two dudes reviewing the news, pop culture, video games, movies, and shoes. Quincy and Justin with a nerdy forecast. So stay a while and welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast.
Welcome to Mugs Podcast. I'm your host, Quincy.
And you're the host, Justin.
So, as you'll see by the title, we're going to be talking about something big today. But that's all going to be put off. We got a few things that we need to catch up on that we missed because of all the Gamescom stuff last week. So, let's start with the drinks, though. You're doing peace tea.
Good old peace tea, the Razzleberry.
Razzle Dazzle.
Razzle Dazzle.
With old Razzle Dazzle. I'm doing a K-Cup, and lame.
It's been hard to get new stuff because we've been very busy, tired, and it's just hard for us to...
And broke.
Yeah. 2 for $2, my guys. Can't beat that.
But there's a new place in town that sells a bunch of those horror coffees, and they got like little sample bags. I want to get some of the sample bags.
Okay.
The other thing I got is a Pepsi.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you hard poured that Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and kept eye contact. So over on the good old Humbola Bundle, there are 3 new bundles, all dealing with books or comics. No, I'm joking. They're all comics. The Boys vs. Girls Dynamite book bundle is a bunch of the boys with a bunch of Red Sonja, Swords of Sorrow, and those in between. Holy cow, there's a lot in this. I believe it is 63 items, but each one has like either full volumes or multiple volumes in a part of that little section. So it says 83 item bundle for $25, and the charity helped out with this one is the World Central Kitchen, which is a nonprofit organization helping the food insecurity because, you know, if something happens in the world, food is usually the first thing impacted. And this helps out with anything between earthquakes to floods to, heck, even just regular starvation, famines.
We need to learn how to filter feed already.
We need... there's a lot of things we need. Or just filter it through your teeth. What an interesting noise I made.
I'm sorry, listeners.
The second bundle is the School of Rebels. This one I can actually go down safely without having... a lot of good old mangas is featured in this one. Air Gear, Grand Blue Dreaming. A couple of these I don't know. Like Peach Girl, I have no friggin' idea.
No, but we know Initial D.
No, I love Initial D. And this one's 1 through 30, which... God, that's a lot. That is a lot of racing.
That's some reading.
That is some reading. Beck volumes 1 through 15. If you want to have a good old slice of life with a bit of an alternative kick. And I've heard of Tokyo Revengers, and I wouldn't be surprised if the manga was just as good. But this whole entire bundle is $35, and this one helps out the Trevor Project, which we talked about a couple weeks back at the start of Pride Month.
Yep.
And speaking of which, that one's got 7 days left. Get on that one.
The big Pride one?
The big Pride one. So got 7 days left. Get on that one. Yes. Go. Now. Badoop. And the last one is the Street Fighter one. It also implies it's mostly just Capcom more than because it has a bunch of Darkstalkers. A bunch of artists, I guess, lended their hands for all of these very interesting comics. Comics. Darkstalkers tribute, individual characters like Sakura and Ibuki. Some further down, I think Chun-Li and Cammy have their own. Yep. Viper and Jurihan have their own. The Unlimited, which features Gil in the back. I'm like, all right. This one helps out the Hero Initiative, which we have talked about before, which helps out the not-for-profit corporation dedicated strictly to helping comic book artists and craftsmen in need. Those who are starting off comic book artists that just are having a hard time with financial aid, but then all of a sudden has an emergency medical issue that they want to get rid of, but of course they're just starting off, wanting to still pursue their dream. This helps keep their dream going.
completely off subject of the charity, but back to the comics. Street Fighter, do you think we'll ever get another live action? And if we do you think they would actually do Cammy's costume?
Sheesh.
I think it's a hard no. Like, they wouldn't, but fans would be pissed. But if they did, fans would be pissed.
No, fans would be... It's got to be done right, I guess. I don't know. Give it a moment. We'll do some mock-ups. Let the fans look at it, similar to Ugly Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah, Ugly Sonic.
Speaking of which, don't forget 2 is available for you to watch now on Paramount Plus. Sonic.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff to watch this weekend.
But you finally watched some stuff also.
I have. Always look on the bright side of life.
So, the guy that's singing there, Eric Idle.
Okay.
One of the big Monty Python guys. He was
Also,
in the show.
sorry if that peaked on the mic. I'm not sure if the board could fix that.
He's in the show. He's in the movies. He's one of the writers. He has done a couple sitcoms, and they haven't done well. And he's reached a point of where he's like, stop trying to hire me as an actor. I'm not an actor. I don't like being an actor. So, for instance, the Always Look on the Bright Side of Life, he didn't want to do it, but he figured his character made the most sense doing it. And that's why his character's the one singing it, because it made the most sense story-wise and whatnot. But he doesn't like doing all that stuff, which is funny because he still accepts it when he's offered. He's in Casper.
Oh, yeah.
I warn you, I am armed. Ring. Hello? That's him.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, that one still holds up for me. The CGI on that was also surprisingly good.
It was a little bubbly. The sequel, I remember being...
The sequel, I think, was straight to TV.
Yeah, it was. But it was a lot of fart jokes for no reason, etc., etc. But
we've looked it up on the podcast for it. It took us a while to find it, but we did find it. I had a video game for the computer that was like a point-and-click adventure mystery thing that the Harveys are on vacation, and Casper has to deal with a new threat at the house. And you have to unravel this mystery and whatnot, and discover the other ghosts of the house. And I fucking loved it. Played the shit out of that when I was a kid.
My only one that I had as a kid was Doom and Myst and Duke Nukem 3D. Those were the big three.
You didn't have Putt Putt and all that?
No, that was a little after. Believe it or not, that was just a little bit after my time.
Could have been that far after your time.
It was just a little bit.
It was in the 90s.
It was 97, 98, and I was already knee deep in N64. Or not N64, I'm sorry, SNES.
Okay. I gotcha. Interesting. And to the chat, yes. It'll be towards the end. Yes. I played Putt-Putt, and Freddy Fish says the chat. Yeah, see?
I did.
A weird one.
I'll admit, I did do one Sly Fox. Not Sly Fox. Was it Spy Fox? Spy Fox.
I don't know if that was part of those. I don't know what that is.
It is. It's just... Yeah, Spy Fox.
Okay. Oh, okay. I vaguely remember this dude.
Yeah. Oh, also to the chat, it is Saki's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy birth.
Happy birthday. You played a little bit of something that went free to play, and I played a little bit of something that went to Game Pass.
Yeah, so I downloaded Fall Guys for free, and did a couple rounds. I'm not the best, but I'm also not the worst. Got some achievements that I was like, I didn't actually do that. Like, one was bullying because I pushed someone off the edge. I'm like, no, I got bitch slapped by a hammer, and I just happened to hit someone when I did.
As one does.
I love that they all sound like Kenny from South Park. It's an interesting little thing. I don't know that I'm going to go hard into this, but it might be something fun for streaming every now and then.
Yeah, sure.
But it's definitely not going to be something I jump into all the time. I'm a little annoyed that such a simplistic game had to have a SX download.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was required to download on the internal storage of the Xbox, but whatever. While we're talking about this, though, it is officially removed from the Steam library, but the Steam version will continue to get support.
Huh.
Because it's epic.
Well, if you know its Steam number, you can still download it.
Sorry, to be clear, I said library. That's not what I meant. Store.
Store, yes. But if you know its number, you can still download it through it. So, interesting thing about Steam.
Mm-hmm.
If you know its ID number, you can still go to it and do in the browser Steam : / and then there's a jargon that you can put in, and it would run the script that would open up Steam and download that thing or look at that thing, and it'll allow you to re-download. I'm sure it'll still be able to do that.
Even so, if you own it on there. And you don't need to go and get it on Steam. You can get it from Epic. But if you own it on there, it does continue to get support.
Yes.
They will continue to support it with updates and all that stuff.
Yes. And Epic's not bad anymore. They're doing better for their community.
How did that PUBG lawsuit ever go? Did that ever amount to anything?
I don't know.
We stopped hearing about it.
Yeah. I mean, we keep hearing about this current one that I don't think we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah, we'll ignore that.
No, we
don't want to get into that.
No, I don't either.
Don't want to bum everyone out.
No. Oh, wait. Let's back it up a little. Hold on. Right click. Ah, there we go. Reopen close tab. Because you played this, I played the thing on Game Pass. Forgot to mention it. Shadowrun. All 3 dropped on Game Pass. And I was like, okay. And at 8:02, I was trying to get into it, and it wouldn't let me in. And I was like, what?
That was me with TMNT Shredder's Revenge.
It opens at 9.
It opened at 6, I think, actually.
6 for you? What the fuck?
It may have been 9, but I thought it was 6. My dyslexic brain might be flipping it. But I'm trying to download it, and been like, we won't.
Well, it allowed me to download mine.
It wouldn't let me download.
Oh, it let me download mine, and it said, "Sorry, you're jumping the shark. Wait a little bit until it's released, or buy it in the store." And I was like, "I'm not gonna buy it from the store."
Wait, did it actually say jump on the shark?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
It was being very snarky at me. But I looked at the time. It had an exact time of 9 o'clock, and as soon as 9:01 hit, I was in it, and it's a little janky graphically, but the game is still the same as I recall it. All right, now I'm going through Dragonfall, which is very fun. I like it. I like that one a lot. It's a very simplistic game. Shotguns are still overpowered. Technology is still overpowered. Even on normal difficulty, I'm not going to say you can breeze through the game, but you can take a few risks and not be put into a path of pure danger. I like it. I can't wait to get into Hong Kong, though. Hong Kong, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with. I've never played that one. What you reading over there, Quincy?
I'm getting the next article up.
Oh.
Yeah.
This one. He, who, he, who. I'm a game developer.
Okay. So, I mean, to be fair, this is a port.
And also, it's a little bit of clowning to those who ported it to it, but...
So, Spire ported Knights of the Old Republic to Kotor, the Sith Lords, to Switch. However, there's a bit of an issue. The Nintendo Switch is suffering from a game-breaking bug that's preventing players from being able to progress and finish the story. There was, at the time of this original article from IGN, there was no update. However, Aspire did go through and release a tweet. So here's Aspire's tweet. Okay. Hi, this is a known issue that will be addressed in the next patch. While we cannot provide an ETA at this time, we will definitely let you know when the patch is live. You can click the follow button in the article to get the latest info in your inbox. They also go on to explain that if you go to the FAQ section of Aspire's website for this game, they will give you a cheat code to skip to OND504. Players can activate this by clicking the left thumbstick, opening the cheats menu, and selecting warp. And it will get you past it so that you can finish the game. But yes, there is a bug issue causing a problem. That being said, Aspire is currently working on the remake of this game, which will be coming to PlayStation 5 as a console exclusive and launched alongside the PC release, with other consoles possibly being revealed at a later date.
Okay. Well, I'm happy they, one, addressed the issue. Mm-hmm. Two, gave a solution to the issue because they're like, this one's going to take a little bit. Mm-hmm. Three, they are basically saying, we're going to keep doing this sort of thing because we actually like doing this sort of thing. Mm-hmm. And four, I don't know, I just wanted to count to four.
Be clear, this image is from the wrong game.
Yes, it is.
I said Kotor, and I don't think I told you Kotor too.
No.
And that's on me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've never actually played 2.
I made it 80% of the way through 1, and then I fell off, and average RPG thing. I went back, and I was like, where the
That was my exact problem.
Yeah, I was like, where am I? Why do I have a sloth on my ship?
Where I left off in the story of 1 is I'm on that planet where it's got like the Sith embassy and the other embassy, and you kind of have to sneak back and forth trying to do shit.
I never did 2. I never touched 2.
1.
Oh, 1?
Yeah.
Embassy.
You're on a planet that is mostly water, I think, or methane or something.
I don't think was it far into the game or a bit of ways.
You remember the planet where you have to go and find everyone that's like lost out in the fucking wilds and shit?
Now that one, yeah, I do.
It's the planet after that.
Okay, then I think we may have done different things because I usually went for the renegade route. I don't know if you did like renegade stuff.
No, I was making him a Jedi.
Okay, then yeah, you probably went a little bit diverged. I don't know if it. I don't remember. It was a while ago. I need to go through it. I need to go through.
They're on Xbox. They're saying they're on Xbox. I own them digitally.
And I own them metaphysically in my noggin somewhere. It's just I can't find them.
It's because you're still running on a Rolodex.
No, I'm a T81 calculator, Quincy.
Hey, you can play games on those.
You can't. So a guy actually managed to hotwire 4 of them and managed to get it to actually 3D render Duke Nukem 3D.
Oh my god.
And I was like, the sound was fucking god awful.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
You know how at the very start it goes, damn, those alien bastards shot at my ride? I was like,
still better game than Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah. So we had talked about the little tech demo that got released from 3D Realms.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think we talked about it on cast, but I had mentioned that there were people who were actually playing it, and they were like, this is what Duke Nukem Forever should have been. Why did they want to go over and beyond for all of this?
Someone just needs to buy it out from that guy. I wonder how much money it would take.
Who? What?
The guy that owns Duke Nukem.
Oh, fucking Randy Pitchford?
Yeah,
fuck that guy.
I'm wondering how much it would cost to buy it from him. Because he's not doing anything.
No, he isn't. Well, he's probably going to include it with other things like he has been. Like he did it with this 2D platformer. He had him as a additional character, and he also threw in Lo Wang from Shadow Warrior. So I wouldn't be surprised if a handshake between 2K and Devolver. I forget who actually worked on Shadow Warrior, but even still, a handshake between them would probably... You know what? If a Duke Nukem Forever knockoff happened now with the engine of Shadow Warrior, I might be a little okay with that. Especially if they get John St. John to voice Duke Nukem. Because if they get John St. John to voice Duke Nukem again... I mean, he's still got it. He's doing cameos.
Yeah.
So,
Or
still
make it the stupidness that is Duke Nukem, but really elevate this game.
It's gonna need a lot of elevating.
And have Bethesda make it with the id engine.
Oh, id tech? Okay.
Could you imagine it? Like Duke Nukem, but Doom.
I would say turn down like a little, like, because it's gonna have to be on Earth, so you're gonna have real life places.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want it as destroyed as Doom. So I would need to see some models.
Okay, Wolfenstein is on Earth.
You're right.
Tech.
Well, yeah, but they have like old school buildings because they were in the 1950s and whatnot.
You're just doing new textures.
Right.
Why not? I'm sure the game can handle it.
I would want to see some. I would want to see some stuff. I'm putting faith in them. It's just I would want to see some stuff.
I mean, it'll never happen that way, but it'd be
No,
cool.
of course not, because Randy Pitchford's an idiot. I will call him an idiot to his face.
Okay. I'm not saying anything against it. I'm just laughing.
He said on stage, I own the fucking Duke Nukem franchise, for Christ's sake. Like, that's a big fucking deal. It is a big deal, but you're squandering it.
Yeah.
And then you say, oh, Aliens Colonial Marines is a great game. And
Could've
then
been.
as soon as it gets the return, halfway through its development, we kind of had a little bump in the road. But
Someone spelled one word wrong.
yeah. And, we were on a time crunch and we shipped it instead of fixing our mistakes.
Tether is the word, by the way.
Yeah. And then the other one is Borderlands 3. Something for Borderlands 3. I forget what it was, but Randy Pitchford seems to have a good mentality for getting games going. It's just the consistency seems to be rough with him. Moving on. Because I could talk shit about Randy Pitchford all day. And
Let's go talk about some indie people that know what the fuck they're doing.
Yes! Yes! I saw a TikTok earlier that was someone saying Dr. Disrespect knows what he's talking about when he says this. And it's a cut over to Dr. Disrespect saying, where are the games? And then it cuts to a gentleman who says...
Watch talking about him. We're on Twitch.
Huh?
I said watch talking about him. We're on Twitch.
Oh, right. I forgot. I apologize. But he cut over to another gentleman who said, hey, play an indie game, you fucking idiot.
I like that.
Yeah, because he was like, don't worry about the AAA titles, the little shooters that you like playing. Pick up fucking Stardew Valley, for Christ's sake.
I'm wondering what this thing up here on the top left is.
This?
Yeah.
It looks like it's that one, the metal. It looks like it has
Okay,
the
yeah,
same
that's the
motif.
same gun. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a lot of demos. So if you have Xbox or even through PC, some of these are released on PC. Go ahead and grab some demos from now until the 27th. They are free demos that you can just pop on and hop into. Interesting that Shadowrun's on there, considering, well, if you have Game Pass, you can just get the whole thing of those three. I don't know if there's another one there. So, Socks mentions in chat, pick up Stardew Valley, grow some potatoes, download some Grandpa mods for laughs. I have never laughed so hard in my entire life at the mods for the initial scene when you see your grandpa in his deathbed holding a letter. There's a bunch of mods that replace the specifics. Like, there's one that makes him look like he's Yamcha curled up in a ball in a crevice holding the letter. There's one that actually gives him a nice bed. There is one where it says Grandpa got fucked up, and he's face down, and the pillow's over his head, and like.
Surprised they didn't do one where he's being smothered by the pillow.
Fuck it, we're going down this hole right now, and then we'll go back to this. Grandpa mods. We're here for this. Yeah, Grandpa. Family Guy death pose. Let's go. Let's get into these. Yeah, Family Guy death pose. Grandpa is the bed. Yeah, that's the one that Socks was talking about. Playing table tennis on Grandpa's bed. Yeah, he got fucked up by the burdens of life. Good bed. This is the good ending.
Okay.
Yeah, Grandpa's bed. Grandpa is the letter.
He's holding a little bed.
Yes.
Okay, that one he's holding on an Among Us character.
Yeah, no, you can keep it. You can keep it. There's the Yamcha hole. You know. It's no more Grandpa or his bed. There's so many of these. If you go into the mod Nexus, you're gonna find them. I guarantee it.
I hate that clicking on each image becomes a fucking back now.
Yeah, I know. There we go back to the mods, or back to the demos. So 30.
35.
35. Only 11 demos though.
So to share 11 newly announced games below are coming to Xbox.
Oh no. Okay, so 35 game demos, but 11 are coming to Xbox. Nice. So these 11 are going to be Game Pass. Cool. In Atto, I'm not going to read all of these, of course. So I wish there was like some screenshots. Oh, I have seen this one though. So ATO, Boxville is nice. This one I saw as well. It's very relaxing. It is. You see a small opening in a box that fits exactly in there.
Okay.
It is supposed to be relaxing. Despot's Game is a roguelike. Exhausted Man. You've played Octodad, yeah?
Briefly, yeah.
Okay, it's similar to that, but you're a guy who just doesn't want to get up. And so you're like, get to your computer and you're just and just skirting across the ground. Mucinix is...
That's what you take for when you have a cough.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like a good musical rhythm style game. Overrogue I have heard about, but I did not get a chance to look at this one. It's like card deck roguelike beat 'em up. Recall, play through the memories of a character you're controlling. Your actions inside the flashbacks have immediate consequences in present. Richman 10 is a classic chess game in which players earn money by luck and strategy to defeat other players. So a little bit of Stratego with Monopoly mixed.
Interesting.
Okay. Stuffed is a procedurally generated first-person shooter that takes place in the dreams of a little girl. Plays a teddy bear and fight waves of nightmares. Play solo or in four-player co-op.
Nice.
Wave Break. Grind, grab, and kickflip your... Grind, grab, and kickflip your boat while shooting your way through an explosive 80s crime-filled Miami Vice-themed world.
Cool. World's first skate boating game.
All right. Yinglet, I believe that's how you're going to pronounce that. It's Ynglet. Is a platformer with no platforms. With fluid difficulty and movements, jump between floating hand-drawn illustrations and unusual creatures. Melt into a highly reactive and dynamic soundtrack created by Yinglet's custom and needlessly complicated music software. That was cute. I like that. But there are screenshots for the games that are going to be released, such as Ado, Endling. Extinction is Forever. Interesting. None for Exhausted Man, which kind of bums me out. But Metal Hellsinger... Okay, maybe not all of them then. But Metal Hellsinger had an image up above that interested us. Here's Overrogue with its cute little art style. Spiderheck. And this one is one that I'm kind of interested in. Terror of Hemosaurus.
Is that a sloth on the building?
That is a sloth on the building.
Sweet.
Something tells me this is going to be Rampage.
Okay.
Let me do a little bit of a check. Can I get a check? Can I get a?
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
I love it. Oh, I love it. Let me go ahead and hit the mute button. Show me something. It is.
Yeah, 100%. This is like lawsuit worthy Rampage.
Yeah. Or maybe it's been a long time. You think they might have lost the rights to it?
I don't know. I mean, last time I saw a Rampage game come out was when they just re-released the previous games. I think they did it for the 360.
The arcade?
Yeah. And then they did that movie with The Rock, which I never saw.
I remember catching a little bit when I was watching it on like Pluto TV. And then I got caught up in an ad that's fucking cute.
Right in the helicopter?
Yeah, right in the helicopter, yes. You know what, this looks really fun. Huh. I'm gonna look up, let's take a look at the list and see which one might yell at us. Shadowrun Returns is already out and about, so I don't know why they I guess because it's like an out now.
Well, you gotta remember this list started. The release dates for this was yesterday.
Right, and I mean, yeah, I guess it was an out now kind of one. Another Crusade, Otto, Batora Lost Heaven, Battle Cakes, Boxville, Brock the Investigator. Sorry, gotta do it.
So he's an investigator, not Brock the Croc.
Damn! They had that one and they fucked it up. Alright. Very first punch and click. Okay, I like point and click adventures, but if I can punch things. I like the art style. Very 90s cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm unsure if we're going to get this one for free, but...
It looks like it's going to be a PC release if it's click. Yeah, remember this whole list isn't Xbox.
Yeah, but... Yeah, you're right. You're right. But we are getting the 11 aforementioned ones, the ones that actually gave us all those, because that's what they were processing. And I'm going to see what this is about, because rhythm games and I have a long history. Oh, okay. So it's Beatmania. Or not Beatmania.
Guitar Hero.
No.
But yes.
2DX Gold. Is it Beatmania? I think it's Beatmania. Yeah, Beatmania. 2DX Gold. Okay. The only downside is it doesn't have a turntable, which is kind of interesting. But it looks like it's going to be just another time sink to listen to some good music. And so some people actually can gain, not vertigo, but something very similar by keeping their eyes locked onto something that has like drop down or draw up style things. I almost gathered that for a time when I was knee deep in my DDR phase. Oh, that looks nice. I like this. I like this a lot. So I hope that picked up on the mic, but I don't think it did. But it was just this guttural neck crack. Are you okay?
Yeah,
you
I'm
good? Did you snap your spine?
Nope. Spine's still intact.
Speaking of which, my mom got her approval.
Sweet.
For the spine doctor.
Awesome.
A little bit of it. Shut up, visual security.
We're getting them all in viruses.
And one more for the road. One more for the road. We'll take a look at Metal Hellsinger real quick. All right, let's see what we got. It is fast. I like fast. And Surge from System of a Down is doing the music.
Interesting.
And it's a rhythm FPS? Oh, so it's like FPS, which is
I feel like we've seen this.
yeah, it's similar. It is very similar to it, but this is different. It's the same, but different. Ooh. BPM, bullets per minute, right?
Okay.
Let's see here. Bullets per... Yeah, the same as bullets per minute. I have a couple of these songs on my soundtrack. On my YouTube Music, yes.
I love the concept of it being your soundtrack. I guess that's really what a playlist is, right?
Yeah.
It's your personal soundtrack.
Also, I don't know if you noticed that.
The patting the gun.
Yeah. Just... okay. Boop, 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 boop. So we watched an interesting trailer, a very interesting trailer, of Sega's new third-person shooter that involves stealing from the rich, called Hyenas.
Stealing from something.
Well,
I don't know if it's necessarily rich. It's stealing from stores? Because it's all merchandise?
Corporate America. Well, corporate something.
I mean, they're kind of suggesting that you should steal from them then, because Sega was one of the... Not Sega. Sonic was one of the things you could steal.
He who...
So.
Steal more Sega. But there was a lot of very interesting technology, a lot of really interesting guns, run-and-gun style maneuverabilities. You can run while shooting sideways. I like that. I don't know why that appeals to me. Like the John Woo scene of running and the birds flying in the back.
Did you ever play his game?
Huh?
Did you ever play his game?
Yeah.
Stranglehold?
Stranglehold, yes, I have.
I actually rather enjoyed it.
It reminded me that I prefer Max Payne more, but it's not a bad game. because it's pretty much Max Payne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with dropping AC units on people's heads.
Yeah. Yeah. There is more gruesome.
And doves.
And doves. I once did it, and I just watched them pop right into view. I was like, okay. I mean, sure. But hyenas...
New from Suddenly Salad, instant doves.
Just comes right out of the box. A lot of very interesting technology pieces. You spray cover or like this foam that can be cover or a bridge. And you're fighting in zero gravity, which that part kind of interests me because...
Someone's dressed as Reagan.
Yeah, someone's dressed as Reagan. You get kind of like a Jinx from League of Legends crazy girl with a gun, so it is taking a few of the outlandish tropes that we already are very well aware of. You get kind of these mech suits that interest me a little
Which is
bit.
very aliens.
Very aliens, yeah. But I mean, we'll see what this comes out with a little bit later with some gameplay. I'm actually kind of interested in this one. Something we missed last week. That was my fault. I'm the one who had this on my list, and I overpassed it on the list. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre had a nice little gameplay trailer, and it was unrated.
I'm glad that this one's still coming out on the previous consoles as well as the next gen. Because I mean, the reality is, sweet Game Pass. Because the reality is the game is going to be a lot like the other ones that are out there. Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th. There was another one that's like takes place in a school. It's on a PC game. I don't remember, but it's gonna be that concept. But it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And so like the fact that they're not just gonna shoehorn it into the next gen consoles made me happy.
Yeah. I mean, it looks great no matter what. A chainsaw going through an individual that's hard to make look bad, you know. And I ain't mad at that.
No, Leatherface looks good. The voice acting was pretty good. The nice homages, several of them, to the original movie. Yes. And then even the fact that bring up that final title right there.
Yep.
Even this right here, this game is based on true events, is just another great nod to the movie.
Yes. I'm happy that it's coming to Game Pass. I didn't notice that until just now.
Just that 2023. Oof.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
A little out there.
Something tells me, seeing as we didn't see it in the available in 12 months, it's going to be past June.
Yeah.
So a little after June of 2023 is the.
I'm going to assume they're going to probably go August or later, just because they're going to want the Halloween crowd.
Yeah.
Sales.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Boop. So another thing that I missed last week because of the hiccup I had with the Capcom's announcement set. I didn't notice that they said this during it, and I don't know if they did during it. Dragon's Dogma 2. Now, for those who do not know, Dragon's Dogma is one of my favorite Western RPGs. It's medium pace. It gets the job done. It's tropish, we'll say.
Okay.
Darker Resin probably is the best like expansion version of it. It's just a screw around game. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to follow the main quest at all.
To the point, become a cabbage vendor and get mad every time some kids ruin it,
and throw your pawn at those stupid kids. Just pick up your pawn and just throw them. Because that was the other cool thing, is that you could just be like, I don't want to go in there, and you pick up your ally and just you hoist them in there and run away. Resin wolves. Yeah. I'm curious on two things. One, if the Arisen is still doing their Arisen things, so if the next one's going to be
way to go
in line for that, yeah. And two, when in the timeline this will be taking place? Is this after all the dragons have been like sent from this world? I don't know. There's a little bit here, but I'm glad that it was announced. But anything else for shoe news? So not a lot for shoe news today. I've checked all the sources, and there was a couple things for Kid Cudi, I think, and I'm just like, I don't know Kid Cudi. Do you know Kid Cudi?
No idea.
Yeah, see. There was something for Bad Bad Bunny. And I was like, I don't know Bad Bunny. I remember seeing Bad Bunny on WWE when he did that wrestling spot. But I personally don't know no Bad Bunny. Yeah. So I looked around at some fan-made shoes. And one that would very, very impress good old Quincey here.
Yeah.
And he likes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. So these TMNT-inspired Nikes look amazing. With cheese dripping off every corner of this one. And on the swoosh, you have a bandana set of eyes. On the shoelaces, you have a plastic turtle's shell. Is it a manhole cover or is it a shell?
I think it's a shell.
I think it's a shell too. Yeah, it's a shell. And of course, in the good old turtles motif of yellow for their stomach and green for their out layer.
What I was reading on the post was that this was also supposed to be very much the garbage truck.
Oh yeah, shell shocked. The shell mobile.
Party wagon.
Yeah.
Party.
Oh man, foot stinks.
These are beautiful. I love
These
them.
are great.
I'd get the Mikey ones and I would wear them. And I don't even like this style of shoe.
Hold on. I believe there was a thing that showcased that they were. Oh, there was a thing that you can. They're Velcroed.
What's Velcroed?
The thing on the side, the swoosh. Yeah.
Ah.
I think so. Either that or this is just him in progress.
This might be him in progress.
Ah.
Still, I'd get the Mikey ones.
Yeah, I get the Mikey ones. I would probably do Leo. I like Leo. And then this guy does a lot of great ones. I'm gonna shout him out. Color Me Fresh is his Insta, so go check him out. And he's done a really good job at just all sorts of different Nike sets, and goes into detail of each one of them. Let me see. He's done Gara of the Sands. He's done a Master Roshi, Boondocks. Oh, come on, Insta. Some good old Demon Slayer ones with beautiful souls.
What is that one?
Which one?
This one here.
This one here?
Yeah.
Come on.
Zoom the web page in.
Ha! Fuck you.
Ah, it's more
Ooh,
TMNT.
Nice.
Must have been his original set. 9 weeks ago, it says.
Wow. And these ones look a little bit better. I don't know why, but even though they look dirty and worn, I like that style more.
It matches your insides.
It does. And there's the ooze.
To be fair, it matches mine too. I do love the ooze. That's cool. What the fuck? We'll just have to log into the Mugs page next time. Sneakers. Bounty Hunter. Boba Fett.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Splinter Shirt or Bebop. Oh, I would love Bebop and Rocksteady shoes. Oh.
Silver Samurai?
Maybe?
Because that's Dead Sentinels right there is what it looks like.
Oh,
Wolverine's helmet that's all bladed on the top left.
Yeah.
I think it's Silver Samurai.
Okay. Oh, Black Panther.
Nice.
Ooh.
They have really cool Black Panther swim trunks at Target right now. That's amazing, Squidward.
And I like this color scheme.
I'm Squidward.
I actually like this color scheme a lot. Like, I didn't think I would like blues in all different shades, but that actually is very appealing to the eye. But I would love to see some Bebop and Rocksteady ones. So, Color Me Fresh, if you happen to take a quick peek at this podcast even for 2 seconds, yeah, I'll take those Bebop and Rocksteadies. Even if they're two totally different shoes.
No Krang?
Huh?
No Krang? Krang?
Oh, Krang? No. I wasn't a big fan of Krang. You know, the good old...
Neither are Eastman and, well, at least one of them.
You know.
Toxic palette from Gaia?
Oh, so Gaia Online kind of made, like, color palettes for items, so you can get them in different sets and otherwise just by their name. And the Toxic is like a black with like a neon green outline.
Is that fucking Earthworm Jim?
Yes, it is. Groovy.
Some interesting stuff. I'm digging it.
Holy shit. Oh, 1 million. Yo.
Gambit.
Yeah. Gambit. Fuck off. Okay, now I can't even do anything.
Next time we'll log in.
Yeah, next time we'll log in.
Got
Everything.
the Instagram photo.
Yeah. Color me fresh. Pachu. Go ahead with this.
Okay, so this isn't the first time they've done something like this, but this is the first time I've seen them take it this far. Ulta Beauty has launched a Thor: Love and Thunder set. So we've got 2 different palettes. Go back up, please. We got 2 different palettes, one of which actually separates, and so like one side is Mighty Thor, the other side is Thor. We've got 2 different sets of eye trios. Now you can go down. Sorry, a 3rd set of eye trios. 2 of the shimmers, bronze and peach. We've also got the Thunder lip gloss. Now you can go down one. Some brushes, and I even thought it was cool they even did the sponges. And then last thing, cool little carrying case for all of it.
Ooh, let me take a look at
So yeah,
that.
Ulta Beauty is doing a whole Thor: Love and Thunder thing. I'm gonna try to get
Ooh.
Lauren some of these. I got her they did a Black Widow case back when the Black Widow movie came out. We got her that, but they only did the case. They didn't do the full blown makeup set like they're doing with this one. Prices aren't too bad. Most of them are ranging around $25.
Just seeing if there's anything else, because Ulta does a lot of handshake stuff, and I mean, I'm not mad at it. It's just sometimes it's things that aren't announced. So I'm glad we're kind of talking about other beauty things. That is a very strange unicorn loofah. Okay.
I've seen Hello Kitty things at Ulta and some other stuff too.
This is an abomination.
I love him.
I love him too, but he's an abomination.
So we forgot to mention it. This has been out for about a week now, I think. Nerf has their first ever mascot, Murph.
I should have sworn they had one.
What I'm seeing is this is the first one,
Okay.
and his name is Murph. He's made out of Nerf bullets.
Murph the Nerf.
I love him. Scroll down so we can see all of them. Look at that.
Just
Look at this big
all.
boy.
Yeah, he's got the whistlers too. He is, yeah. We like Nerf.
I like Nerf.
We
Nerf's fun.
yeah. We like shooting each other with rubber tipped things. So the name of our podcast today is Let's Build Some Friggin' Lego. Because
I love that we curse on here, but we still have to censor our titles. And I get it, and I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
I just love the concept.
yeah.
It's fine to put it out there, but censor that it's going to be put out there. It's
Yes.
just such an interesting thing to me. But no, we can go.
Okay. A couple of days ago, was it? When was yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday, before something like that.
Okay. Was LegoCon, and a lot of new Lego stuff rolled through, and so we're just gonna brisk through a good majority of it. A T-Rex breakout from the Jurassic World set, which kind of looks super nice. I love the Goldblum Lego minifigure.
Yeah, me too.
And then the kids, who are having a good time, as always.
So 2 fun facts about this scene. One, it absolutely makes no sense because the T-Rex comes through the big hole in the fence.
Yeah.
When they're trying to get away from the T-Rex and the whole thing gets turned over, you realize there's a giant drop-off that is way bigger than the T-Rex. How the fuck did the T-Rex climb up? 2, if you pay attention in the background, you can see one of the set lights.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the vehicles look really nice, and for $100, not bad. How many pieces? 1,212. Good one. The I Am Groot.
Yeah, this was supposed to go on last week's, and I forgot to bring it up until last minute. And it was too late by the time I remembered it.
But good news, we have a whole bunch to go with it today, so meh.
It comes with an Awesome Mix Volume 1 cassette made out of Legos. He's Baby Groot, and he's got his little Infinity Saga plaque. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
I
am Groot.
am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Yeah.
And that answers height, weights, species, abilities, homeworld, and age.
Yes.
$54.99 is not bad for this.
Who's this?
I am Groot.
Okay.
I'm Groot.
400.
Groot.
I am Groot.
I'm Groot.
I am Groot. Articulated alien.
Yeah, fingers move, legs move, all of it.
Yeah.
It's a fun little one.
Yeah, I like all of like the major mechanical ones. I've always been fascinated. I've only built maybe one of them, but it's good to see it. But speaking of Marvel, we got ourselves a Sanctum Sanctorum, and it comes with a lot of nice minifigures, including one Ebony Maw, which not weirded me out, but it was just a strange one to include with this whole set. But it also came with...
He's a sorcerer, too.
Sure.
He was whipping magic right back at Strange.
Yeah, and it even comes with... Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay, tell me.
Begins with an M.
I'm not going to... Mordo. Okay. Damn. And I think that's Zombie Cat.
No, I think that's Zombie Strange.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it's also got the tentacles coming out inside of the building.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, there's also a skeleton inside the building. Oh, who's on top? What's on second? Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
Spidey is also in this set.
Yeah, Spidey and...
Wong. Okay, and that's third eye. The Strange with the third eye, so Heartless.
Okay.
At least I think it's Heartless.
So you're getting a whole bunch. You're getting a whole bunch of minifigures with this, but it opens up to showcase his office, and then it goes further in to showcase a fight against a tentacled beast within the Sanctorum, and then it goes even further to showcase the entryway where Strange comes down. It would have been nice if it was covered in snow still, but
we'll just dump a bunch of powdered sugar in the set.
Yeah. But it showcases what parts kind of come up and how it aligns.
I would have liked it better if it opened like this.
You know what I would have preferred? If it went like this, in like a tier cake, but the only downside is it would probably topple.
Like something where you like slide, almost like a tackle box.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But the only downside of that one is I think it would topple because of the top heavy. It wouldn't.
Do you want ants? This is how you get ants.
That's how you get ants. I like all this. This is all fun and good stuff.
On that image?
Huh? This one?
Yeah. The left side. Okay, Captain America thing.
Huh.
Interesting.
And then it does like a flippy. Oh,
that's really cool. Because the doorways lead to different places.
Nice. And then
it's pretty decent sized.
Okay. Yeah, for $250, and how many pieces? 2708.
If you go to the last image, it has all the minifigs.
Okay.
So yeah, Zombie Strange.
Zombie Strange. Okay.
Mordo. I'm assuming Heartless or one of the other jacked up versions of Strange. Scarlet, Wong, Spidey, Iron Man, and Ebony Maw. So I wonder if, because I'm not seeing regular Strange here, I wonder if one of their heads spins. That's how you get the other Strange.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, we saw them all on the other image.
Well, I also saw the regular with.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the regular with. Oh, God dang it.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing the regular in that set down at the bottom.
Yeah, that's weird. That is really weird.
It's coming out August 1st. I don't think it's pre-orderable yet, though.
No, some of them are, some of them aren't. Holy cow, a lot of features with it. Huh.
Thor's hammer. It's
Thor's
pretty
hammer.
cool. It's got a name, though.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
I came close to naming the episode. It's pronounced Mjolnir. And the Guardian ship, it has a name.
Milano.
Milano.
Named after the actress.
I'm out of here. Boop. They also did a lot of like other technical things that really impress, such as a loop coaster, which has two very interesting pieces to it that come together to allow for it to be a continuous. Sure, you're feeding it, but it's not something that you need to make sure is 100% working, considering it goes into the rack And it goes all the way up and drops, does 2 loop-de-loops before ending back at the station.
You don't like roller coasters?
Neutral. You've gotten me into being okay with them.
You didn't do Incredicoaster with us,
I did not do the Incredicoaster because I saw that finishing and I was just like...
It was fun. It was cool the way they did it, too, like storyline-wise.
Okay.
This is one that looks like you can get early access if you're a VIP. I'm a VIP.
So, yeah, early access on this set starts on July 1st. So, if you can get into the VIP, get into that VIP. $37.56 on the piece count, which is, I mean, kind of nice. There's a whole bunch of other types of rides that are included amongst this set. Some I'm not going to really go into detail with, but one caught my attention that I'll explain later. Badoop. The Lion Knight's Castle. This is one of their older-ish sets that is getting a nice little revamp.
I don't even think older-ish is the right way to say it. This is a classic set. I mean, this thing...
Oh, this is the classic set?
It's a remake of it. It's not the exact thing, but it's a classic set being reimagined.
Yes.
I mean, this set... I don't know. 70s or 80s, maybe older.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I do like all of the like detailed Lego because you just get flat, but then they're like, well, we're gonna put little etches on these ones, and I fucking love it.
And it looks like the walls swivel open.
Yeah, the walls will. Yeah, the little joints there that opened it all up. It seems to unravel similar like a DM screen, and I'm like, okay, all right, this is actually kind of nice. $399.99. A little bit pricey, but damn fine.
It's also 4,514 pieces. Show that open up one. Look at that. Look at all those figures, too.
You know, all the figures. A lot of different areas. You got the Merlin-esque one.
They also announced one other
Cow.
classic set during this, which was the classic space exploration set.
Cow.
Yeah, there's a cow.
Cow.
It's not a moo cow, though.
No, and you also get a horse. There's a horse. You get a horse and a cow. And a water wheel. Huh. Yeah, this is a pretty good looking set. So this one caught my attention immediately. I was like, is this Ninjago? Because I remember watching a couple episodes and I was kind of... I hate to admit it, but I was kind of intrigued in it. And I was thinking about getting back into it, but never did. But no, this is something about Monkey Kid, and it is very Chinese artistic, and it even comes with like a Sun Wukong figure, and I'm like, okay, this has a little bit of like Three Kingdoms mixed in with just good art.
These cloud things are really interesting.
Yeah, that's why I was like, ooh, that looks good. And then you got this like Shogun looking build. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. And then this entryway to a temple in the back, and then this like hangout area / training area, relaxation bin. All of it looks nice. And $179 coming soon on August 1st. $24.33 for piece count. Yay!
Well, also another one that had a good amount of figures.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 8 figures there and an animal.
Oh, what was that? A dog? Hold on. Hang on, backing up. Back it up.
Backing up.
Back it
Backing
up.
up.
Back it up. Looks like a little like
Yeah, like a dog or...
jackal. Jackal. Jackal.
Is it a jackal?
Jackal.
Jackal.
Of the celestial dog.
Okay, there you go.
Cool. Bada boop. It also announced a express passenger train as well as one other train set. I believe freight train.
Yeah.
And I like train sets. I don't think I would ever purchase any per se, but it's it's super cool that they made an actual electrical, real working, build it all train set. A whole lot of figures, a whole lot of things that go with those figures. Lego's really outdoing themselves. There's the battery pack, hee-hoo, and then there's the controller module. It seems to just be a pure circle, as simple as it can be.
I like that it's actually got like the ability to like move it. Like that's kind of a big thing. That wasn't a thing when I was a kid for Legos.
No, and the only thing is, it's what is it? You can put it on a track and it can push along the track, but you had to physically do it.
Yeah.
This is automagic.
It's got batteries.
Battery. $179.99, and it has 764 pieces. That's not a real lot of pieces.
I mean, it's a train. And it's not a big one either.
Yeah, fair enough. You like the stones?
Yeah, I like the stones.
I'm neutral to the stones,
I like
but
dags.
wait, dogs? Oh, dogs! Yeah, I like dogs. Another one of those Lego art collections. Comes with a nice, good old Rolling Stones logo.
So it's got the brick separator. Do you know why those are different colors? There's like orange ones. There's the green and gray.
One's for like the finer pieces, right?
Nope. It's to make it a different color than the rest of the set, so you can find it in it.
That's interesting. Okay, I thought one might be like a little bit more thinner, so you can pull off the smaller pieces comparative. I actually watched. I found it to be very fascinating. A person doing metal bending using Legos.
Interesting.
Like they put a piece of titanium, about maybe a 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch square, and they had it bound onto like a few pullers and the gear pieces, and they tested it, and it kept locking up. They kept changing it, and it kept giving this light bit of tension every time they changed it. I'm like, you can bend metal with fucking Lego.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. And somewhere down the line, like I got down that rabbit hole. I think I was like in my own head at the time, but I somehow got onto how many a simple battery pack can power down a whole line of gears. And I think he made it to like 60 something gears. And I'm like, a normal average watch only has 30 something, and they're all in close proximity. Like there's no keeping up with all of them because they run, of course, off of a base time. Mm-hmm. These are all running at the same fucking time. That's strong. So I kept going down that rabbit hole for a little bit longer, and there's a whole lot out there. Like, YouTube's full of very interesting individuals that are willing to do the things that I want to do with time. It's just I don't have the money nor the time. Boop. I like the pyramids. Do you like the pyramids?
Yeah, I mean, it's very interesting, but also kind of a weird point in history.
Right. Yeah. You know what I would do with this? If they had a Moon Knight set along with it, I would try and combine them.
I think there is a Moon Knight set.
I know, but let's take a peek. Where is search? Ah.
No, I guess not yet. I could have sworn there was.
I would like it if there was. But
I'm sure there will be one soon. Why is it bringing up Batman so much? What the hell?
Batman. But if there was, I would definitely try and combine them into this set.
There are those companies that make minifigures. You can always get one to make you a Moon Knight.
Moon Knight, and then
have
just
him run around in there.
Just buy a whole bunch of just random ass pieces. I like what they did for the water.
I'm just gonna reenact Death on the Nile.
That too. That would be a good one. You saw that movie not so long ago.
It's out in theaters actually when it came out.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then
that's actually kind of cool. Some of the
and that's on the
building
back.
stuff.
God, this reminds me of Origins. Ass Creed. Ooh.
What's the image above it?
This one?
It lifts up. Okay.
So it showcases the inner machinations.
That's cool.
How many pieces? $14.76 for $129.99. So remember I was telling you about the strange automations of the roller coaster? There's another one called the Smashing Chimpanzee Stunt Loop for $70.
This is very minimalist, though.
It is very minimalist.
I feel like for $70 I should get a little bit more.
And it actually has a real child figure,
whose head is just as big as the adult figures.
Which is just as big as the adult figures, but is just a little shorter. Which
does that hot dog bother you? That hot dog kind of bothers me.
Yeah, it's actually kind of bothering me now that you mentioned it. You didn't have to say anything, Quincy.
I saw it. You had to see it too. I don't know. It's just there's not enough here for $70.
No, it isn't.
And what's the power count? 226.
226, and I guess it's just for whatever machinations in this thing. Because it's supposed to knock over the thing and do like the smashing bits. I don't know.
Oh, it looks like you can pull back on the wheel of the bike and it moves.
Okay.
Look at the next images down. No, there you go. It's one of those things. And then you let it go and it zooms.
Yep. Okay. And last but not least, something that kind of made me sad, but I'm happy to see it. A noodle shop. Downtown noodle shop. When I saw that little image of the noodles, it made me reminded me of the...
I'm good.
Yeah, okay. Reminded me of the ramen noodle shop in Destiny, and the image of Cade in the back. Has a chance of coming back. It's in our dreams, in our hopes. But this set's actually really nice for only $45.
You know, I would definitely like get a couple. There's a couple of the city ones I would want, and this would be one of them, I think.
The only weird piece, I think, is this frickin' dog.
Yeah, what is that?
That's a dog with a bandana, and I'm like, the earlier set, the one with the
had a dog.
Wukong had a celestial dog.
I've got plenty of wolves in my Legos.
Yeah.
That are like the celestial dog.
Right, and I'm like, that's a bit of a
$569 too. This is actually a very fair price set then.
Yeah, and I think the only reason why is because there's no like
no back.
Yeah, no full.
Check some of the images. Let's see what the flip around is.
Bloop. And it comes with an ice cream cart. That's actually a really nice looking ice cream cart.
Yeah.
It comes with a bike shop and another a pulley cart.
Maybe. Oh, you know what it is? It's the same thing. Some of the Lego sets come with secondary.
Oh, it's a game shop.
Yeah, so some of the Lego sets come with extra instructions. So
you can break it all down.
Break it all down and build it something else.
That's actually really fucking cool.
So this is actually a very fair price set then.
Yeah, because in case you're like, I like the... Oh, and it has... Oh, it's different!
Yeah, I'd probably buy 2 or 3 of these then and do like the game
whole
shop,
thing.
do the ramen shop, and do...
All 3.
The bike shop. Yeah, 3 sets, build the 3 different things. I mean...
The only one I probably wouldn't deal with is the friggin' dog.
Look at that version of the dog for the bike shop.
Yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. It's not, you know.
Look at the bird.
Oh, yeah, I like the mallard. The mallard, it looks like a duck. It looks like Howard the fucking Duck.
It's probably just a magpie. It's gonna fuck everyone's day up.
Magpies are, yeah, no, fuck that. But good news, that's all we have. Bad news, we're done.
It's all good. We're going with pizza.
Yeah, we're going to pizza. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and get started on that while I also... Remember to tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell a frenemy. Remember to like and subscribe where you can. Remember to love each other because it's easy to do.
And if you don't, I'll come for you.
Yeah. And then we'll teach you... we will teach you to love by force.
Whoa. I don't like that wording.
Remember to check our socials down in the descriptions. Talk to us. We actually like talking, and we're on Twitter a little bit more.
Weird. You're on Twitter a little bit more. I've always been there like this.
Fair enough. Every time I have a chance now, I like you know. You've given me more things to do on Twitter.
Yeah, I've found the fun, weird things on Twitter, like the movie guessing games and stuff like
and today's, what was it, Framed?
Framed is the one that does the video. No, wait.
No, I think Framed is the frames of it, and then the other one is the movies.
But I mean, you can't go out and spoil with the answer. You gotta.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna say.
Flickle. That's the
video one? Okay, that one I haven't done yet.
And then
Framed. No, I did do that one. That was the one that Lauren spoiled for me.
Yeah.
But the Framed one, I got in one. I completely guessed. It was great. It's fantastic. First time I ever got on the first one. Yay. All good?
All good.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Don't take it out of context.